Have you ever stopped to consider the humble soil beneath our feet? This unsung hero, the lifeblood of our planet, is integral to our ecosystem. It's not just dirt, it's a bustling metropolis, home to billions of organisms. In agriculture, soil plays a pivotal role, nurturing our crops and feeding the world. And let's not forget its critical part in the carbon cycle, helping to combat climate change. Yet this crucial component of life is under threat from pollution. What is causing this degradation of our soils, you might ask? Well, the causes are as diverse as they are damaging. At the heart of this issue is industrial activity. Heavy industries release pollutants that contaminate the soil, often with heavy metals and toxic compounds. These pollutants can linger in the soil for years, even decades, altering its composition and making it less fertile. Moving on, let's talk about improper waste disposal. When we dump waste indiscriminately, harmful chemicals can leach into the soil. This is particularly true for electronic waste, which often contains lead, mercury, and other dangerous substances. Next up is agricultural chemicals. We've become heavily reliant on synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides in modern farming. While these can boost crop yields in the short term, they can also degrade the soil's health over time. These chemicals not only kill off beneficial microorganisms, but also contribute to soil acidification. Lastly, we have deforestation. When we remove trees and other vegetation, we destabilize the soil. Trees help hold the soil together and keep it healthy. Without them, the soil is more prone to erosion and nutrient loss. So as you can see, human activities are the primary drivers of soil pollution. It's a problem of our own making, and it's high time we addressed it. The consequences of soil pollution are far-reaching, impacting not just our environment but also our health and livelihoods. So, how does soil pollution affect us? Let's start with agriculture. When pollutants infiltrate our soils, they can cause significant harm to the crops growing in them. Some pollutants may directly contaminate the plants, making them unfit for consumption, while others can reduce soil fertility by disrupting the balance of nutrients in the soil. This can lead to lower crop yields, which affects not just the farmers who rely on these crops for their livelihood, but also the global food supply. Now let's look at the environment. Soil pollution can lead to a loss of biodiversity. If a particular species of plant or animal can't survive in a polluted environment, it could be wiped out entirely, disrupting the balance of the ecosystem. Additionally, the pollutants can leach into groundwater or run off into bodies of water, causing water pollution. This not only affects aquatic life, but can also contaminate the water we drink. But it's not just plants and animals that are affected. Soil pollution has direct implications for human health as well. We can be exposed to these toxic chemicals in various ways, by touching polluted soil, by inhaling dust from such soil, or by consuming contaminated food and water. Long-term exposure to these pollutants can lead to a range of health problems, from skin irritations and nausea to more serious conditions like kidney damage and cancer. Moreover, food safety issues arise when crops are grown in polluted soil, furthering the risk to human health. In fact, the effects of soil pollution extend beyond the physical and into the social and economic realms. For instance, the loss of fertile land can lead to food shortages and increased food prices, which can in turn lead to social unrest. On an economic level, the cost of cleaning up polluted soil can be astronomical, and the loss of biodiversity can disrupt industries that rely on certain species. Soil pollution, therefore, is not just an environmental issue, but a social and economic one as well. We've seen how soil pollution is a serious problem that affects us all. Let's briefly recap. Our soil is the foundation for agriculture, a crucial ecosystem that sustains life. But its health is under threat from various pollution sources. Industrial waste, improper disposal of plastic, and harmful agricultural practices, to name a few. These pollutants not only degrade the quality and productivity of our soil, but they also pose significant risks to our environment and health. Contaminated soil can damage the food we grow, the water we drink, and the air we breathe, leading to a host of health issues. But there's hope. By taking small steps in our daily lives, we can help combat soil pollution. Reduce, reuse, recycle, especially plastics. Compost your organic waste. Support farmers who practice sustainable farming. By understanding and addressing soil pollution, we can ensure a healthier and more sustainable future for all.